Today is my 1-year anniversary of being on a GLP-1. I'm officially at my goal weight, and in maintenance, I started at 180 lbs and now I'm 135 lbs. I'm 5'4" for reference. It took me 51 weeks, so basically a year to lose those 45 lbs, and so I thought I would make this video to give my top 5 pieces of advice based on experience for anybody starting a GLP-1 journey. Number 1, slow and steady wins the race. Losing anywhere from 0.5 to 2 lbs per week is a slow, sustainable loss, and that's what you want to aim for. It took me a year, like I said, to lose these 45 lbs, and plenty of people on GLP-1 journeys have lost that amount in a significantly lower amount of time, but they also complain about muscle loss, hair loss. As you guys can see, I still have all of my hair, and this is my body composition. And like you can see, my muscle mass is still very high. So losing slower just puts you on track to have a more sustainable and better journey, I think. So don't get too caught up in trying to lose as much as you possibly can as fast as you can. It's a journey, not a sprint. Number 2, be proactive and preventative. There was not a single shot day I had where I didn't pre-game my shot with at least 50 grams of protein and then drink electrolytes after. I also take vitamins in the morning. I take fiber gummies to avoid constipation. I take iron supplements, but that's just because I'm anemic. I also take vitamin D, and me getting in all of my nutrients and my vitamins and my protein and fiber and water has really set me up for success on my journey, and I think is why, I had such a successful loss. I didn't have any loose skin because I was strength training from the beginning of my journey up until now. I started off going to the gym 5 times a week. Now I go about 3 times a week because I'm trying to maintain and not lose anymore. But I kept all of my muscle. All of my blood work is good. I just got blood work not too long ago. All of my numbers are great, and I'm the healthiest that I've been in a while. But like I said, prioritizing protein, fiber, water, movement, and sleep are the top 5 things that will set you up for success. I also recommend working with a dietitian if you can, so you can know all of your calorie goals, your protein goals, etc., etc. Number 3, do not compare your journey. Comparison truly is the thief of all joy. If I would have been comparing my journey, it really would have derailed my progress, I think, because plenty of people, like I said, have lost 45 lbs in like 3 or 4 months. It took me a year. If I would have been comparing that whole time, I would have been getting down on myself, and it just would not have been very beneficial for me. Everybody's body's different. Everybody's journey is different. You absolutely cannot compare yourself to the next person because some people lose slower, some people lose faster, some people have loose skin, some people don't. But speaking back to my second tip, be proactive and preventative to have the best journey that you can, but please just do not compare your journey to anybody else's. Number 4, take progress pictures and measurements. It's really, really hard to tell the difference within ourselves when we're losing, and I would not have been able to see a difference had I not taken pictures. I made the mistake of not taking measurements because earlier on in my journey, when I had stalled, I was still losing inches because my clothes were fitting differently, but I couldn't really tell what that difference was because I wasn't taking measurements. So I highly recommend taking both progress pictures and measurements for the duration of your journey. And tip number 5 is everything in moderation. One of the biggest questions that I get asked is, what diet did you follow? What did you eat differently? I eat whatever I want. I just eat everything in moderation. I am vegetarian, so I already eat pretty clean, but if I want a piece of pizza, I'm gonna eat a piece of pizza. I'm just not gonna eat 5 slices. I'm just gonna eat 1. If I want a milkshake, I'm gonna get a milkshake. At the end of the day, you want to be creating habits that you can sustain if you choose to get off the medication. And if you follow a strict, crazy diet, all your cravings are gonna come back. It's best to just eat the things you wanna eat, but not eat too much of them. All right, guys, those are my top 5 tips. Let me know if you guys want any more or if you have any other questions you want me to answer about my journey. Thank you so much to everybody who has followed my journey. I have documented the entire thing on my page throughout the year, so I'm really grateful for this community, really grateful for all of your love and support, and thank you so much for watching.